Hi guys! Are you tired of dealing with limited cable lengths or struggling with network connectivity issues? Now it's time to break free and extend your Cat5e or Cat6 cable like a pro. In today's video, we're diving into the ultimate guides to extending Cat5e or Cat6 cable. Whether you're setting up a home network, expanding your office infrastructure, or tackling a complex wiring project, we've got you covered. And by liking, subscribing, and sharing this video, you're not just supporting our channel, FASTCABLING, you're also helping to spread the useful information to audience who might benefit from it. So now we are at the demonstration table, and we know there are many ways we can extend our Ethernet cable. So today I'm going to show you 3 common ways we can extend our Cat5e or Cat6. So for the first one, I'm going to use the coupler. Now, this is a small device that used to connect 2 Ethernet cables together, and it's typically used when the length of a single Ethernet cable is insufficient to reach the desired destination, or when a cable needed to be extended. And also, you can see this is IP68 rated protection and has reliable, waterproof design, can provide guarantee for application at outdoor. Also, it is compatible with various Ethernet cable such as Cat5, Cat5e, or Cat6. And with the data rate up to 1000 megabit per second, and there's no configuration and no harm to the original cable. I'm going to take it out. Those are the waterproof part, and we make sure you fasten it so it can maintain waterproof. And I'm just going to use the middle for a quick connection. Let me get some Cat6 cable out. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to connect those 2 Ethernet cables together using the Cat6, the coupler here. First, I'm going to plug it into the switch we have. And then use this little coupler to join those Ethernet cables together. Okay, so it's already plugged in. And connect with our camera. So the indicator light is already on. So all we need is a single Ethernet cable here, and we can see the camera is already on. So this is our first method. So for the second method, we are going to use the PoE Extender. Now this is an economic and convenient solution to extend our PoE cable for deploying IP devices over 100 meters. And the PoE Extender is compatible with IEEE 802.3 AF, AT, and BT standard, and has up to 60 watts of output power. The PoE Extender can extend the distance of a PoE network by amplifying and regenerating the data signal and transmit it over the single Ethernet cable. It can provide safe and seamless connection. Also, this is IP67 waterproof, so it can work under a harsh environment. If you tighten up the neck and the gland, you can even bury it under the ground. So let me take out the Ethernet cable now. We have 100 meter Cat6 cable here, and I'm going to extend for another 100 meters, so I have 200 meters in total. First, I'm going to connect it with our PoE switch, and then let me untighten the neck and the gland. I'm going to put it right here for a quick installation. And also, keep in mind, we have the input port and the output port. Make sure you plug it into the right one. So let's use the first row of Ethernet cable and plug it into the input port. And then we are going to use it to connect with the second Ethernet cable at the output port. So now they are connected together. And I'm going to use this to connect with our camera at the edge. And we can see the indicated light is already on. The images should show up pretty soon. Here we go. And this is a live video we can see, and it already extends for another 100 meters. So this is our method 2. So for the last method, we are going to use the fiber optic cable to connect with our camera. Now, fiber optic cable are made out of glass, and it uses lights to carry information over a long distance and are capable of transmitting a large amount of data in an incredibly high speed. So let's take a closer look at what we need. So first, we need this media converter. Now, this media converter is to convert the electrical signal into fiber optical signal. Since our switch and also our camera here are using electrical signal, that's why we need to convert it to the fiber optical signal so we can transmit the data. And then we will also need the SFP transceiver. Now, this is already connected with the fiber optic cable, and this is normally sold separately because we have to determine what kind of connector and fiber optic cable that you use. So let me connect everything together now. I'm going to use an Ethernet cable here to connect the media converter with our PoE switch. And this media converter requires power. That's why I'm going to plug it in to power it up. And over this side, we have the SFP transceiver. Let's plug it in here. And we have a 2-string fiber optic cable here. This is the connector. It is already done, so we don't need to worry about it. And it's 100% tested in the factory. Let's plug it in. I'm using string A, and we have a string B here for spare use. And since I don't have a big row of fiber optic cable, so I'm going to join those rows together using a fiber optic coupler. So remember, we use string A. Let me plug it in here. And over this side, I'm going to use also string A. So those two fiber optic cables are joined together. And we also have this side. This is the media converter. Let me plug it in the SFP transceiver. Again, string A. Let's plug it in here. And over this side, we'll need to power it up and use an Ethernet cable to connect it with our camera. And also the fiber optic cable here are only transmitting the data, so we also need to power up our camera. And we can see the indicated lights are on. I think our camera here is ready. And let's take a look. This is also a live camera. So the whole setup using the fiber optic cable is done. So I have used 3 different methods to extend the Ethernet cable, but which one is the best choice for you? You have to estimate the length of the cable that needed depend on your situation and the requirement of your cable extension. So remember, we used a coupler to join 2 short Ethernet cables together, and the PoE Extender can extend for another 100 meters. And the fiber optic cable here can provide longer distance, even up to 20 kilometers from point A to point B. And also, if you're extending your Cat6 in a challenging environment, make sure you choose the outdoor type product that has IP67 or above waterproof rated. Last but not least, seek for professional assistance if needed. If you're unsure about any aspect of extending Cat6 or other Ethernet cable, or you're dealing with complex installation, don't hesitate to seek for professional help. And feel free to contact us through the link down in the description box below, and we'll be more than happy to solve your problem for you.